When you find the one you love, gotta make sure that you love them right. Yeah. When you find the one you love, gotta make sure that you love them right.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back, guys. So glad to have you guys here again on another video.
We're happy to be here as well.
So today's video, we want to tell them what we're doing today.
Well, today we're just gonna give our full review about everything in terms of our trip to Negril Jamaica to Azul Beach Resort, and just go over everything and give our own opinions and ratings about the whole trip, how we felt overall, about different things, and just break it down as best as possible.
Yeah.
And so if you guys are interested in going, so just like things that you can so-called, I guess, look out for, or just to understand from our perspective what the trip was like there and our experience.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So as Georgie said, we recently took a trip out to Negril Jamaica to Azul Beach Resort, and the trip was more, it wasn't a planned trip, so to speak. It was kind of an impromptu.
Yes, because we weren't going to go anywhere.
Right.
We're just going to chill out. And because it was Easter weekend, we're like, boy, the prices, we don't know how that going to be. And, it's going to be expensive because everybody trying to go somewhere.
Right.
So it's like, and then we had specifics that we were kind of looking for, like, which is really high because we know things are expensive, but...
Yeah,
we still wanted, like, one of the key things we were looking for, mostly him, was the swim out suite. We really wanted a swim out suite because from we realized, this is a thing. We would like to have that experience. So that was one thing that we were really looking for and scoping through, because we didn't decided on Azul, one of us didn't just say let us just go to Azul.
Yeah.
So upon searching to see what had the options that we were looking for and everything, that's how Azul came into play. The price wasn't outrageous. It wasn't really bad.
I wouldn't say that.
No. So, and that's how we just chose Azul. Yeah. So before we even booked anything, we saw that this was a possibility, and then we just dove into the whole aspect of watching YouTube videos, like what everybody does nowadays. We watched a bunch of YouTube videos.
Yeah, a ton.
For a while, our feed was just filled with hotels and trips to Jamaica and whatever, because we were kind of excited that we didn't plan this, but now something is planned.
Yeah, something that happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're just excited about it. And, overall the reviews were mostly on the good side. They were 80%.
Yeah.
70-80% good.
Yeah,
more than bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't say as low as 70. I would say I'd stick to 80. Yeah.
80. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
About 80%. And we're like, okay, not bad. We can go. So we booked it and we went.
So we want to break down the experience in its entirety. Some of the things that we like that you would have seen in the vlog. If you haven't checked out the vlog as yet, please go ahead and check it out. I'll leave links to the vlog down in the description. But this is kind of a review video, as Georgia said. So we want to break down the entire experience in its entirety. Kind of like some of the things that we liked, some of the things that we didn't like. And if you watch the vlog as well, there was a part in that vlog that that I was quite upsetting. So we want to.
It was quite upsetting, you were upset.
I was pissed.
Well, yes.
I was mad. I was upset.
Yes, and disclaimer, guys, he wasn't upset with me.
Right.
He was upset with what happened.
Please.
And because it kind of look away and we're like, I don't know if I like how this look. But we know what it was.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was, because when you got up well, we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not
at
there
that
yet.
part
We're not
yet.
at that part. But if you want to check out the vlog and see that particular part
what we're
we're talking
talking
about, then go ahead and watch the vlog. But as I said, we're gonna break it down the entire experience down
Right.
into parts. So tell them how we are gonna do this thing.
So first of all, it would just be like our overall views on certain things, and then we'll just like go into ratings in terms of the key things that everybody look for when they're going on vacation to a resort.
Right.
So that's basically it, and our personal opinions with certain things that took place, so to speak.
Yeah. All right. So where we gonna start? Make we start.
Well, the first thing would have been what made us choose there to go, which we just covered that.
Okay, yeah.
What made us, why we
Right.
chose there. I think we will go into the scene, the blow up scene.
You want to jump straight into?
Let's elaborate on that
All right.
piece first.
So
Yeah.
all right. Let's go back to
Let's
that night.
just reenact what.
Right.
Yeah.
So we went to the Asian restaurant.
Yeah, the Asian restaurant. The Asian one. The Asian restaurant.
Yeah, we went to the Asian restaurant that day. That was what? Day 2 of our trip? Yes. Day 2.
Yeah.
It would have been day 2 of our trip. So we went to the Asian restaurant to have dinner that night. The Asian restaurant was okay. It wasn't fantastic. It wasn't, over. It wasn't impressive, so to speak. It was okay. What I had to eat.
What you had was good.
Yeah, it
what
was.
I
it was
had,
good.
I felt a little
What was
bit
it? What was it that you
disrespected.
had? You remember what is it that you had?
I had the curried shrimp, I believe it was.
Curried shrimp.
Because the clip was in the clip was in the vlog.
Right.
Where you can't even see what in the plate. And I feel like if I told you, if you wasn't looking properly, you wouldn't know what's in the plate. The plate was bigger than my head. And the food, and I'm like, some baby, like when you cook curry shrimp, is you need to bite in whatever curry anything.
Yeah.
Like, where's the flavor?
All right. So it was a thing where you were more upset about the quantity, the portion that you got.
Remember, the rice was burnt.
The rice was
Full
burnt.
on tough. The whole thing,
Yeah, it
because
was
what
horrible.
happened was they never, how we're more used to, the rice and the meat and whatever on one plate. They didn't do that. They portioned it out. So the plate had the meat separately from the plate that had the rice. So remember when I went into the rice,
Rice tough.
I mean, I said, okay, maybe there's some little part at the top.
Yeah.
No,
the whole of the
everywhere.
rice
I
stuff.
never eat rice stuff so yet.
Yeah, man, the whole of the rice stuff. Like, I was,
And then the portion now of the shrimp, I literally counted, I think it was 5 pieces.
5 pieces. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
and it was small. That's what you just throw into like fried rice or something. It's not
Right.
supposed to be served separately if it's going to be that.
Right. So we'll get into the overall food rating, what we thought about it. But just to, kind of recap on how we reached to that point.
Yeah.
So we went to the Thai restaurant. The food was okay for me. She didn't, enjoy it at all. So clearly she was not full. She wasn't satisfied. So we decided to say, all right, let's go over to the buffet area,
Which is mahogany.
which is called mahogany at Azul.
And that's where we went on our first night.
Right. That we went there on our first night because we thought we couldn't have gotten into any other restaurants.
Yeah, and then I remembered what one of the ladies told me, that even if you don't have a reservation, you can still try to squeeze in.
Right.
And
So we'll get into all of that whenever we reach that part. But we want to get into the whole thing that will happen, right? So we said, all right, boom, we'll go over to the buffet, the mahogany place. It was what time? About what time this was?
I have no idea.
Maybe about 9.
Yeah, because
15.
we normally try to squeeze in at least by 8:15, 8:30 the latest, because
right.
they mostly close at 9:10.
10, I think it's 10.
10.
Yeah. So we hopped over there like about after 9, right? And we say, all right, we're gonna focus on her to get something to eat. It was what kind of cuisine that they had that night?
I do not remember.
I think it was it Mexican?
Mexican was our first night.
Mexican was our first night.
Enjoy that.
I think that night was local Jamaican.
Oh yes.
Right. So we figured that we definitely would have found something that you could have had to eat.
Right.
You know, to kind of fool you. So we said, all right, make we go over there and think. So we sat at the table and the server, she was more on the she was more on the elderly side. Big woman. And me not lie, she approached she approached us at our table, and immediately I got a very terrible attitude.
Yeah, I got attitude too, but it was worse towards you. And then and I remembered her because the first night she had an attitude from the very first night we went there too.
Right. So
and we got her again, unfortunately, and it was way worse this time. It's just like it's her persona.
It baffled me because we never do her anything.
No.
Right? we just got there. We weren't like giving her any problems. We weren't being too picky or being too needy.
This was just the intro. It's just us to give us some water.
That's it.
And if we want anything to drink, that's her only job, because the other whatever else to be done is to go and get our food. We go and get our food.
Exactly.
She don't have to take our order, just our drink order, and then that is it.
Exactly. So she came to us. No, you would have forgot that part there, because the attitude. Listen, I am the last person to jump and cast judgment and think the worst. But that was very clear and evident, and the lovely lady here fortunately was there to witness it. Please show them what the woman do.
God.
Because
okay, so she came. Where's my picture? Oh, it's in the fridge. Let me use this bottle.
Yeah, use that.
So I have the bottle here, right? So this would be like the picture with the water in it. So she would have had it with a handle in her hand, right? So she came over and then she said, I don't remember if she said good night or not. I don't fully remember, or good evening or whatever. So she came and I think she threw out the water, and then she said to me, anything to drink? So she just threw it out, and then she's just like, anything to drink? And I said, I don't remember what I said. And then now she went to drain now, and then it was really her with the pitcher in her hand for me. A pitcher, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. You know the jugs, the thing
right?
That they have a lot of drink or water in. So she had it there, and then when she got to drain now, it was like, I don't know if she thought that the question would have been for both of us, and because you never answer right away, she thinks like she annoyed, like she have to ask you again. It was giving that, and I'm thinking about it, but then she was just like, anything to drink? like she almost threw it like anything to drink?
Yeah, like,
and I'm like, no.
And come to say that, as you said that, I'm wondering right now if that was
why
really
she
the
got
case.
annoyed.
Why she got annoyed, because
but I felt like she was looking at me when she asked the question.
She was looking at you.
And even though it's one before the other. Exactly. So it's like,
so you take the female's order first and then you turn to the gentleman. So I would not think that it's because she just asked a general question for the both of us to answer.
Yeah,
so to speak.
I don't know. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
It wasn't good at all, and I was pissed because, as
bad.
you said, it was not the first time.
Yes,
this is the second time. The first time she gave us attitude, and I was like,
you remembered her from the first.
I remember
night.
her.
It
Yes,
was a little off.
It was off.
It wasn't
but we didn't pay it any mind or any attention, and I was like, whatever. But this time around, it was really stink.
Like she just tired and she want to go yard, and then we did go there kind of late, so she's probably like, I want to them people here come them hours and nights here and something. But either way,
let me tell you,
somebody else do it if you never want to do it, or just
it's kind of hard for kind of accept them kind of attitude there, because I mean you're going to you're going to the resort to have a good time and to just relax and get good service because you're paying good money. Right. So all of that's really what got me really upset. And one of the reasons why you would see in the vlog, if you watch the vlog, you would see why. And I deliberately left that piece in it because I wanted for you guys to see that.
Yeah, so if you never watched the vlog, it's best to go and watch it, and then you'll know exactly what we're talking about. Yeah,
I wanted for you guys to get the real authentic, thing about it. So that right there was just it was one of the most or the more bigger growls that I had on that trip. So
yeah. And it would have had to been really bad for you to react like that, because normally I don't think I've ever really seen you so upset, because we deal with people all the time,
right,
and we've gotten bad customer service. But I think what I rated you the most is because you're on vacation and it never did so cheap for come here, so and then
bro.
little drinks. I mean,
thanks.
It's like,
me never did I ask for the world. I didn't.
She have one job or anything to drink. We tell her she carried come up a gang out a cup of food, and that's it.
So that was like
very unfortunate.
It was
that happened,
right. So that was that where that particular part is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on from all of that, what else?
I think we'll go into the ratings and then just speak about.
All right. So
overall.
What are the categories? Tell them all the different categories that we.
So the categories that we're going to rate in are the amenities, which entails like the property in general, like the rooms, the gym, because we went to the gym, as you guys saw. If you didn't see, go watch a vlog.
Watch a vlog.
And like the restaurants, the whole setup.
Yeah. Right.
So that covers amenities, and then food, of course, entertainment, and then customer service.
Listen.
So yeah. So we can go into the first thing will be the check-in process.
The check-in process.
So we're gonna say it at the same time, and you tell me what.
Okay. So we're gonna give a rating like
yes,
okay.
Together.
All right.
So check-in process for me would be after 3 together. 1, 2, 3, 10.
9. Okay.
I agree with the 9.
Okay. Why did you give it a 10 initially?
I think 10. I think 10.
Yeah.
The only thing where I would kind of nitpick at the 9 a little bit is that, I mean, what if you don't drink alcohol? Because I don't really drink alcohol, and then it's like all champagne. Everybody champagne, and I'm like, they didn't ask you if you wanted a drink. It was just complimentary. I don't think it was safe to assume that I drank.
Okay.
Because I particularly saw where they just randomly brought champagne.
Champagne, yeah. That's
to
a
a
good
lady
point.
and didn't realize she's pregnant, and then they had to. She's like, no, I can't have this.
Yeah, that's a good
So
point.
I'm like, I feel like you should ask.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Because
I think
not
that's
everybody,
fair.
but they just assume because majority love champagne.
No, majority are drinks alcohol and you're on
Yes.
vacation, so you wanna come and
Yes.
unwind and relax. That's the first thing that's gonna really kind of break the ice and get you into vacation mode. So
I think I'll go with the 9 for that.
Yeah.
But I would still be fine with a 10 too. But it's just something I would say they should consider. Don't just assume
okay, that's fair.
or just say, is champagne okay?
Yeah,
If not, then I can say, okay, no, just some water or whatever.
I think that's fair.
But-
That's fair. I think that's very fair. I will agree with you on that.
Why did you say 9?
I said 9 because I don't think it's perfect.
Okay, yes. Nothing is perfect.
Nothing is perfect, but it was really good.
That's why I was like, yes. But then when I think back, that 9 for some reason just triggered me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait. I mean, you were basking in the champagne. And
I
I'm
know.
Like,
It was good. Listen,
why they never asked me?
at check-in, as they greeted you really nicely.
Yes.
You got your champagne, you got your cold rag.
And one of the things that stood out the most is the fact that you sat through the whole process.
That's it.
You're tired. You're
That's
not
it.
slouching over a counter and just like talking to somebody. Like you're seated, chilling out, and
Yeah.
they had their tablets, which is our iPads, whatever it was,
Right.
devices for you to do this very up to the time type of thing.
It's very high tech. Yeah,
So
that was cool.
very pleasing.
That was
It was a
cool.
pleasing
Yeah,
experience.
very.
For that.
I've never gone to a resort before and sat through a check-in process,
Mm-hmm.
and the check-in process at Azul was top notch.
And I like that
was
it's an
really good.
indoor-outdoor vibe. So while you're in the lobby, you can kind of see, like it kind of just brings that excitement. You're like, boy, the pool look good. And you're literally seeing people
Yeah,
like right in front of you going about with their drinks and in the pool, and just
so
you're
get
just
you
getting a little
excited
bit
to get in.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and the cold rag, even though I didn't know what to do with that, like what must do it? Clean my eye, and then you're like, no, just to used to certain things. So check-in process.
Check-in process was.
I'll agree with you with the 9.
With the 9, yeah.
So 9.
I'll probably go as far as maybe 9.5, but yeah, check-in process excellent.
Okay.
Good job, Azul.
Yeah. Amenities.
Okay.
All right. So should you break it in it's overall?
Overall,
Amenities
first.
overall.
Yeah,
The
think about
property, the room,
Yeah.
the gym. I think I'd say 9 point. 9.
9. I'll say 9 too.
We were to do it together. Geez,
Yes,
sorry,
you went ahead.
guys.
You went ahead. I was shocked that you went. You went straight ahead, and when you said, I said, okay, just go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll agree with that 9.
Why you say 9 first?
9? Okay, so our room was pretty nice.
Loved it.
It was
No complaints.
No
about the room
complaints.
at all, I'd
One
say.
strange thing that I observed with the rooms. I don't know if it was just our room, or it's just how the rooms are at Azul. It didn't come with a mini bar, which is something unique that I observed. You wouldn't have noticed that because you don't drink. But most resorts that I've been to, they have a mini bar where you have different alcohol
But
that
when
you could pour from. But
remember, I think that's mostly for maybe the adult only side had that. Because we went to Hilton and they didn't have that because that's a family resort.
Hilton didn't have it?
You remember having a mini bar at Hilton? You throwing out your own shot? No, you didn't.
come to think of it, you might be
You
onto
could
something.
not have forgotten that. I feel like it's because
No, I generally don't take from the minibar.
there
when I
wasn't
go.
any there. I think I would have remembered. We'd have to just look back at our room tour.
Right, at the room tour.
But I feel like maybe the adult only. They definitely emphasized that.
You're probably right. Right. So the suite that we were didn't have minibar, but it's not a deal breaker because of course you had free drinks all over you could do, but generally I think the rooms are pretty good, very good actually. I didn't have any issues with finding electrical outlets to plug anything to charge. It was very spacious. It was the bed comfortable. It was very clean. It was good. I can't find anything to complain about.
Why the 9 was the minibar thing for you?
The 9,
would have been what cut off that little part?
A little bit. It was not the only thing. In terms of amenities, I'm trying to think back on something in particular that really brought it down for me. I can't think of anything right now. So I'll still stick with the 9 for now. But the amenities at Azul is pretty good. What was really cool is the app that they told you to download.
Yeah, you don't have to really ask a lot of questions. I was really using the app. No, that always happened to me. No. The app. I was using I was using the app.
Yeah.
Majority of the time that I was there. And I was like, you're concierge. Because you're like, what am I up tonight? What I go on tonight? And I'm just like, okay, the Jamaica show at 9, this at this time, whatever. So I loved that. That was a very nice touch as well.
Yeah, it was nice. You could book anything through the app.
Yes.
You could make your reservations for the restaurant. You could, as George is saying, you could check out what the activities
for the entire day are outlined on it.
Right. You could request, you can make your room service request.
Which is what we did. We didn't call for room service at all. We only did once because the app wasn't submitting or for some reason.
Yeah, from time to time, it was a bit glitchy. So they could probably, kind of work on the stability of the app.
And I think one thing that I didn't really like, I think where our room was located, I feel like it could have been a little bit more lit. I think it was pretty dark most of the time going to the room. Especially even at daytime.
Even at day, it's dark. It was really dark going into the hallway, going up to our room. So yeah, it could be a little bit more lit for real.
Yeah, because we had a little bit, if you weren't really paying attention, it was a little bit tricky or so, because we had to be finding our room number, and then that's where that came into play, where you have to kind of like, is that the number or which number again, but I mean, and like you said, it's not perfect, so I'd give it a 9. And I mean, there were times when the app said something, but then something else.
Okay.
Like when remember we were trying to find, I think it was it Oceans? Or one of the restaurants that should have been open.
Okay,
and it said you can go there for lunch, because that was the only place we never had lunch. It wasn't open. Because if it's closed, the app says it's closed. But this said otherwise. I'm not sure what happened there. But So 9.
9. Okay, so we agree on that one. Food. Your specialty.
I love food.
All right, make we rate the food now.
After 3. Wait a second. Give me a minute. I need to think about some things.
Yeah, man. Think about it. Food.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. After
1, 2, 3, 7. 7.
7.
7.
Okay. Why 7? I didn't expect that low. Why?
I wasn't pleased with absolutely every meal. There was always something a little wrong with. And I think that it would probably been a 6 if it wasn't for that little Italian restaurant. I mean, the pasta was kind of fresh a little bit, but that's what kind of brought it up for me. The Asian restaurant definitely messed with me with the bun-up rice.
Yeah, oh my God.
I don't know if it was with the bun-up or it just
never
cooked
cooked
good. Or
It just never, it did tough. It never burnt. It wasn't burnt. It was
Like,
just tough. You know when rice tastes like it just
Yeah,
need
it was
steam
just-
a little bit more?
yes.
Yeah. That did one whole heap of steam.
That definitely threw it for me. The Mexican night was a mess. I don't know if it's because I'm not Mexican, but I don't think it was only us. The people beside us, if you realize they left and their plates were not clean
No, it
either.
was
And
they
them
left
said
a
them
lot
are
of food.
just, no man.
Yeah. So
And room service food, them it just nothing. It's like they really want you to get out the room and go get proper food because the options on room service were blah, and it was the same options every single day.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that either. But the burger did slap the first day we went and had the burger.
that
was good.
that was good.
Set the tone for us
Yes,
that day.
yes, that was
Lunch
good.
was good.
Yeah.
The drink, boy, that girl there.
The fruit punch. It was one of the best fruit. Hey,
And she tried
fruit
to
punch
make
specialist.
something fruity.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's her own person. She
Yeah.
wasn't, because we were like, we want something fruity, but then she was like, what do you mean fruity? Like, what you want? Like fruit juice? You want fruit juice? And I'm like, no. Like, what you suggest? Boy, I'm gonna ask for them off, and I'm like, okay. She wasn't like, I'm not sure what we have at the bar, but just let me confirm and come back. No, she was like, I don't know what them have, you know, but I'm gonna see if them can blend up something for you, like fruits. I want them blend up fruit, and I'm like, okay, all right. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Food for me was not the greatest.
I think
it was
that,
okay.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
okay.
terrible.
I think the food, they definitely need some work. Yeah, they need to work on.
What brought you to an 8?
What brought me to an 8 was maybe because it wasn't totally bad for me. I would agree with you where room service is concerned. That's where most of the points for me really went down. The Italian was good. The Asian was okay.
Yeah, that bread by the Italian boy. I didn't get it again.
The mahogany, even though we didn't eat there, we only ate there once. Which
was the Mexican night. We were
and it
hoping to
wasn't.
eat that other night, but
Yeah,
then
but
we
then
left.
Yeah, we left. You know why we left.
And by the way, we didn't even know it was recording.
Yeah, I didn't know.
We didn't know the whole thing was recording. It's after the fact.
Yeah, it was
'Cause
when
you
I was
said when
editing. It was
when you went to pick the camera up
when
or
I
something.
was when I picked the camera up, I saw that it was recording, and I just switched it off there and then.
Because I think you had it standing on the table, even though we weren't paying the camera any mind.
But even at that point, it was not until I was editing the video.
You realize I got everything.
Yeah, I realized that I actually recorded everything. So, food. We're gonna
7.
We're gonna
And you say 8.
and I say 8. So let's average it out to 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah. So next up.
Entertainment.
Oh, all right.
After 3.
After 3.
People must say, when we laugh, they must have a grand time. Let's get the ratings after 3. 1, 2, 3, 6.
5.
I was going to say 5, but I remember little things and I'm like,
No.
okay. But
5, bro. Listen, the entertainment need work. It need. We.
But I wonder if we're giving them a fair thing because we missed most of it.
I don't think we missed anything. That's the thing.
Well, yeah.
we even though we went there, it was over pretty early. There was nothing that.
And if it was that late, you would have heard
You
some
would have
sort
heard
of commotion. Even from the restaurants, you could have heard something.
That's what I'm saying.
The Asian restaurant was the only, and Mahogany was the only one that was far off, but the Italian was right there by the stage. Aki was right there.
Yeah, we didn't
the
hear.
bar was right there.
It was just regular. It was just regular.
It wasn't. And I think I heard people speaking about that.
A lot of people apparently spoke about it because
in our reviews and stuff that we watched on YouTube.
Yeah, a lot of people. Even when our building manager called us on our last day to find out.
Yes, we're gonna talk about that.
Okay, good.
Yes, we're gonna talk about that part. But I'm sticking to. I feel like I want to agree with you upon the 5.
A 5 me there. Whether you want to agree with me, yes or no, a 5 me there.
I'm gonna give the 5.
Yeah, man, the 5. I think the 5 is
the
fair.
6 was just the fact that karaoke night, the people did. I picked up. It was. But
that's it.
And
it was left up to us.
And that's why I bring it back to a 5. They were kind of relying on the people at the resort to make it entertaining when we want to be entertained, not to be the entertainment.
Thank you.
So I was kind of looking at it like, is it cool that they're trying to bring you to be a part of it? But I'm like, no, like
you just want to relax.
People out here spitting fire. People out here impersonating Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
people
what
out
happened
here
to all of that?
Doing so many things like. You can have a nice little music. They had a music evening at one point. What was it? What was it called? A cabaret singer or something?
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but
5.
No. Yeah, 5. I give it a 5.
Yeah.
And the little Easter thing was a surprise. They had a little Easter thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was
mostly for the kids and families.
Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah.
Still 5.
5. Customer service.
Oh.
Before we rate this one, everyone else on the property were nice.
Yeah, that is true.
Passing almost every worker there.
Yeah.
They said hi.
They said hi with a
if I
smile.
asked for directions,
they were very happy. Yeah, they were very happy to assist.
Yes, booking our little thing that we did, the parasailing. The lady she was pretty nice.
Yeah, she was chill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to rate the customer service out of 10? Ready?
I really only want. Listen, the girl at the Italian restaurant did nice.
Yeah, the guy at
the guy at the Italian did just all around nice.
Yeah,
it was great. No matter how much bread my asked for, all of them did forget that time there.
He might bring it
the
still.
Bread.
Yeah, man.
He was just so gentle and
man.
warm. Yeah, man. We need more of him.
More of him.
Yes.
He was really good.
He was good, and the lady at the Asian restaurant, every squeeze in, we were successful.
Yeah, man. Them did happy for help and
that last night though, why we didn't go back to Italy, and I don't think we mentioned it in the vlog, is because they were closed.
Yeah, they were closed,
and we weren't expecting that.
Yeah,
but that was a bit, I was sad because I wanted to go back again before I left, but I'm happy I got the experience regardless because we didn't do reservation.
Yeah.
All right. After all that elaboration, so customer service.
Out of 10.
After 3 out of 10. 1, 2, 3, 6.
8. 6? Me never expect you for a 7. Me that say still,
8.
I wasn't gonna make.
I think I'm just. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let that one incident
it's not
allow
fair.
me to really give them a.
Yes, I'll give it an 8.
Such a low, yeah. I think separate and apart from that one incident that really got me upset.
Everything, everybody else was good.
Everything, everybody else was good. One of the key points that I wanted to raise where customer service was concerned was the fact that getting to our room,
that would have played a part
late.
In the part of it kind of in the check-in and part of it kind of in customer service, because I mean Yes, 8. Because even though, it was bad,
Yeah.
the check-in, the whole thing, but it was bad to the point where
The check-in was good.
the check-in was good, but the whole room thing too. I don't think we elaborated on that too. That
No, we
waited
haven't.
forever for the room.
No, but I think it wouldn't have been in any specific category. I don't think it fall into check-in.
Yeah, because check-in was done and over with. But it would have just fell in, I guess, into the overall process.
Yeah, into the overall process.
But the whole customer service thing is what I'm saying was that people, especially the bellboys,
right.
actually, I told you that 2 of them had asked,
what was happening?
is everything okay?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
And that played a good part in when I remembered it, and I'm like, they can't do anything about it. Another guy came by and asked, and then he said, okay, he was going to ask what's happening or whatever, because I think he probably wasn't a bellboy.
No.
He was someone else.
Yeah.
And then, they expressed their concerns like, whatever. So, yeah, I'll go with the 8.
Yeah. And the fact that they brought
I
champagne and those sweet treats to our room,
Yes,
to apologize. I think that really went a far way from me.
For as far as the customer service goes.
Right.
And then to top it off, you can talk about the call that you got.
Right. The call that I got from the building manager at the building that our room was at, she called to find out, if we, if we had a good time, if there was any problems that we were having, and, if there is anything that we think they needed to work on, stuff like that.
And we told them everything.
And we told them everything. And, even that incident, that happened at the Mahogany.
Yeah,
I told her
the lady's name.
I didn't
she
get.
wanted to know.
She wanted to know. I think when I described her, I think she figured who it was, because, as I said, it was not a lot of them that worked over there that fit that description. And she said that she thinks she has an idea who it was.
Yes, and we voiced our opinions on the entertainment as well.
Right, and she said that she has been getting a lot of those feedback that they need to work on the entertainment. So that is how I know that we weren't the only ones that were saying entertainment whack. So
whack.
Yeah, so definitely they need to the customer service is overall generally really good. And apart from those one-off situations, that's it. It's good.
So, do you think our money was well spent?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Given
I didn't regret it. It wasn't as bad as I felt like I regret. I didn't regret that we spent the money to come here and to go to there and to actually enjoy. It was good. I didn't mind. And you'd say, or what would you say about the overall experience?
The overall experience is really good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was good. And what I want to ask you as well, would you go back?
I thought about this.
Yes.
I would.
Yes, but after a long, probably after we've gone to almost every hotel in Jamaica, then we'll be like,
let's
we can
pop
go
back over to Azul to see
nothing
what
really
they've been up
stood
to.
out.
Nothing stood out. Right.
Yeah.
That is it. Nothing stood out. To say that we have to come back so next time. Yeah, it wasn't like that. It was good. We would go back for sure. But as Georgia said, not for now.
And just to bring it back to property a little bit, I loved the design of the whole place. I like that when you go to every restaurant, is a different type of theme, is a different type of feel. They decorate so well.
Yeah.
Remember the designs in the Asian
Yeah,
restaurant,
yeah,
in the
it was so
Italian
Asian.
restaurant. The Italian restaurant was probably the one that wasn't so like that had like a whole thing going on. And the gym was
Listen.
very aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, the gym was impressive.
Almost every equipment was black and white. I don't know how if they painted it that way. If you realize that.
That's true.
That's what made it like.
That is so
what
true.
What is it? You can't put your finger on it. Almost every equipment you use is black and white.
Yeah, that is so true.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, man.
If you've watched the vlog, guys, again,
watch a vlog.
you would have seen that.
Yeah. The gym was really impressive.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good there.
Yeah.
And would you recommend Azul to anyone?
That's a good question. I'd say yes. I would for sure recommend if you want to go to Azul to pop over there. It's good. It's good, especially if you're looking for more of that relaxed chill getaway.
Yes, because that was our aim. Our aim was to stay at the resort, and that's why we chose to just put everything into one vlog.
Right.
And also, if you've not watched the vlog again, please watch it. But voice your opinions. You prefer short videos, longer videos, but we chose to do it in a full video because it wasn't really action packed. Like we weren't doing a lot of things.
Right.
And I felt like it was just an easy watch to just let it flow because we planned to just stay at the resort the whole time.
Yeah.
Our last resort trip was we actually left.
Yeah, we left a couple
the
of
resort
times.
and one time, but we did a lot in the day.
We did a lot in the day.
Right. So yeah, I mean, that's why it was important for us to do this review because we actually spent our entire time there.
Yes.
We didn't leave not once.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah, and you guys, I must touch on the fact that I know I was, mostly absent in majority of the vlog because I did express to you guys, I was absolutely exhausted because, like I said, like we said, the trip was not fully planned. It wasn't fully planned like months coming where, we said we're going to do this, whatever. I should have been prepared. I wasn't fully prepared. Like, girl, it have to do the ear, do the little nails and, look nice for the little vacation. And that's the thing. And then I wasn't fortunate to get everything done on separate days because that's always my preference to do. If I'm gonna do nails, I do it on a different day from my hair, and unfortunately the time frame didn't work out and I did my feet, did my hair, did my nails all in one day. So I was absolutely exhausted. Even though it is pampering, it can be tiring and overwhelming. And then boom, we woke up 3 something in the morning to go get the flight. And like I said, thank God we weren't traveling further. And all I wanted to do was sleep. Then there was a point where I don't know what happened. My belly did kill me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you weren't feeling well.
My belly was hurting me. No, boy, if I didn't eat too much mix up. I don't know what it was.
Colic.
I said, feel me. I wonder if I eat me. I've come couldn't explain the feeling. So that's what it was. And then, it just kind of messed with my mood here and there. But I tried to show up in most of the clips. But I was tired. As I looked, I felt that way. So, I did try to come into some of the clips. So just to, clear that part out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. Either way, we plan on, getting out some more exciting vlogs. So look out for that. As you can see, this kind of sit-down chat review of our quick vacation trip the other day to Azul. This kind of style you're seeing is kind of a podcast setup.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a brief, what you call it, look into what we want to bring more to the channel. We want
podcast vibes.
Exactly.
But I guess the setup will be different. This is just like a taste or a sneak peek of what you guys can expect. Cause we plan to start, discussing topics and whatever people do on podcasts.
Right. So comment below if you have any interesting topics.
Yes.
That you like for us to sit and talk.
Right.
Here, we haven't come up decided on a particular name for these kind of.
Yes.
We did.
You and I.
You and I.
How do you guys feel about You and I?
Tell us.
You and I podcast. It's You and I.
Or
you and I. I mean, I think we can go with that. But if you guys we don't want to do the Dre and Georgie thing.
Yeah.
We don't want to do with, we don't want to do nothing else because we've really almost everything that we were discussing, we've Googled it or we've YouTubed it just to see that nobody else has, chosen this name or whatever it is. So
yeah.
We are kind of on. You never remember that?
Yeah, I think I remember it now that you're saying it. So comment below and let us know if you like it, how it sounds, or if you have suggestions, leave those in the comments as well.
Yeah, and the topics mostly will be discussed, of course, in like this podcast format.
This kind of setup.
But we'll play around with our background, our lighting, whatever mood we're in and stuff like that. So
let us know if you like this kind of vibe, this kind of setup.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for watching this video.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, I hope it was useful to anybody who wanted to hear more of what our experiences were. And I think we did the best to capture everything that we did.
For the most part.
We
didn't talk about the club.
Yeah, the club was.
Yeah, that's them just after entertainment. It's like them want up there, so they always send us up there.
Yeah.
Like it's called Nesta, I think it was.
Yeah.
So our first night was absolutely great.
Yeah, man, our first night was lit.
Yes. Yeah. So
Again, watch the vlog. No, it was not in the vlog. It wasn't really the vlog.
The night when it lit.
Yeah.
We didn't really record anything because we weren't really expecting.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, but either way.
Yeah, but man.
It was okay. The club is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thanks again for tuning in and stopping by to listen to our little chat and our discussion of our trip.
Chill. Yeah.
Again, hoping that this is beneficial and useful to somebody out there.
Mm-hmm.
And
because we know we were looking for content like this.
Yeah, for sure.
When we were traveling, and it really helped us. It really helped to frame and set our minds.
Exactly.
Get us ready, and just to see if it was a right fit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and if you guys, I think I saw someone already shared their little experience under the vlog.
Yeah.
Please feel free to do so under here or underneath the vlog.
The vlog, yeah.
Yes, so other people can. Not everybody likes to speak or whatever. Not everybody has a YouTube channel, but express your experience as well. We would like that in the comment section.
Definitely. So, but let us know which other hotel you'd like for us to probably go to next. We don't know. We've been talking about it. Should we tell them what our next hotel possibly could be? No.
For now, we have an idea of what it is, but it can change depending on when we decide to go.
Yeah, all of that. So
I guess we'll just see.
Comment below and let us know if there's any other hotel you'd like for us to check out. But again, thanks so much for stopping by and tuning into this video.
Thank you guys. And you guys can also recommend to us too, which hotel you've been that is absolutely great in Jamaica. Yeah, we'd like that feedback. But thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
Yes.
We'll be back with more.
Definitely.
Yeah. So see you guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Mwah.
I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time. I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. find the one you love, gotta make sure that you love 'em right. Yeah. When you find the one